Every day you eat food to fuel your body, satisfy your hunger, and enjoy the tastes and textures you love. But have you ever wondered what actually happens to your food after you take that first delicious bite? The journey from your plate to the cells in your body is a truly remarkable process, involving a complex system that works tirelessly to break down, absorb, and utilize the nutrients you need to survive and thrive.
Let's embark on this fascinating journey through your digestive system, a journey that begins the moment food enters your mouth and ends only when your body has extracted every possible benefit from it. It all starts with your senses. The sight, smell, and even thought of food can trigger your digestive system to spring into action. Saliva begins to flow in your mouth, preparing your body for what's to come. As you take a bite, your teeth get to work, breaking down the food into smaller pieces. This mechanical digestion is essential as it increases the surface area of the food, making it easier for digestive enzymes to do their job later on. But it's not just your teeth that are hard at work. Your tongue helps to move the food around your mouth, mixing it with saliva. Saliva contains an enzyme called amylase, which starts to break down complex carbohydrates into simpler sugars. This chemical process is the very first step in transforming your food into energy your body can use. Once your food is chewed and mixed with saliva, it forms a soft mass called a bolus. Your tongue then pushes the bolus to the back of your mouth, where it enters the pharynx and begins its descent down the esophagus. This journey is aided by a series of rhythmic, wave-like muscle contractions known as peristalsis, which propel the bolus downward, ensuring it reaches the stomach safely. As the food approaches the end of the esophagus, a muscular valve called the lower esophageal sphincter opens to allow it to enter the stomach. Here, the real transformation begins. The stomach is a muscular, J-shaped organ lined with powerful muscles and glands. Its walls secrete gastric juices, which include hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes like pepsin. These substances work together to break down proteins and kill harmful bacteria that may have entered with your food. The stomach doesn't just rely on chemical digestion, it also churns and mixes the food, turning it into a thick, soupy mixture called chyme. This process can take anywhere from a few minutes to several hours, depending on the type and amount of food you've eaten. Proteins typically take longer to digest than carbohydrates, and high-fat foods can take the longest of all. Once the food has been sufficiently broken down, the pyloric sphincter at the bottom of the stomach slowly releases small amounts of chyme into the small intestine. This is where the majority of digestion and nutrient absorption takes place. The small intestine is a long, coiled tube, about 20 feet in length, lined with millions of tiny, finger-like projections called villi, and even smaller microvilli, which greatly increase the surface area for absorption. As the chyme enters the small intestine, it is met by a trio of powerful digestive helpers: the liver, the gallbladder, and the pancreas. The liver produces bile, a substance that helps break down fats into smaller droplets, making them easier to digest. The gallbladder stores and releases bile into the small intestine as needed. The pancreas, meanwhile, secretes a variety of digestive enzymes that further break down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats into their simplest forms: sugars, amino acids, and fatty acids. These nutrients are then absorbed through the walls of the small intestine and enter the bloodstream, where they can be transported to every cell in your body. This is how your body gets the energy and building blocks it needs for growth, repair, and everyday activities. Some nutrients, like certain vitamins and minerals, require special transport mechanisms to be absorbed, while others simply diffuse into the blood. But not everything you eat can be absorbed. Once the small intestine has done its job, the remaining indigestible material, mainly fiber, water, and some waste products, moves into the large intestine, also known as the colon. Here, the body reabsorbs much of the water and any remaining useful nutrients. The colon is also home to trillions of beneficial bacteria, known as the gut microbiome. These microbes help ferment undigested fibers, producing gases and short-chain fatty acids that can have various health benefits. Over time, the leftover material is compacted into stool. When your body is ready, strong muscular contractions push the stool into the rectum, triggering the urge to have a bowel movement. Eventually, waste is eliminated from the body through the anus, completing the digestive journey. But digestion isn't just about breaking down food and absorbing nutrients. It's a finely tuned system that responds to your body's needs. Hormones and nerves play a crucial role in regulating the process. For instance, the hormone gastrin stimulates gastric juice production in the stomach, while secretin and cholecystokinin help coordinate the release of bile and pancreatic enzymes in the small intestine. Nerve signals control muscle contractions, ensuring that food moves smoothly from one stage to the next. Even after digestion is complete, your body continues to benefit from the food you've eaten. The energy stored in the molecules you absorbed powers every heartbeat, every breath, every thought. The amino acids help build and repair tissues, while vitamins and minerals support countless biochemical processes that keep you healthy and strong. So the next time you sit down to enjoy a meal, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey your food will undertake. From the first bite to the final farewell, your digestive system works around the clock, transforming what you eat into the fuel of life. It's a remarkable example of the intricate design and efficiency of the human body, a journey that happens every day, often without you even noticing. And that, in itself, is something truly worth marveling at.